Isaac, welcome back to Opolis Inc. We are here in the base. I can hear mobs all around me. No idea where they are, as always. And we have just made an ultimate power buckaroonie.
Oh, Nick, I've done a boo-boo. You said the end of the series.
Have you found it?
I found him. Look at this.
Oh, look, they're fighting each other. There's some like wood down there. Is that like part of the lower room?
Oh, it must have been like before when we were building the lower room. I think we've probably ended up like
wow,
like when we used like the exchanging gadget or the copy paste gadget or the building gadget. Like something's gone a bit too far, I think. Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get some torches and ensure this doesn't happen again.
Boom, boom. It's hard when we don't have when we got night vision, man. I can't see any darkness at all.
Yeah. Right. Just have to F7 it. Okay. I think we are clear.
Nice.
Wow. Gosh, that's a major part of the plot complete there. Yeah.
Well, Nick, last episode, we were working our way through the power quest line, right? We got some blazing capacitors, we made elite power books, and we got ultimate power books. We're probably not too far away from being able to get nuclear power if we wanted to, right? With the starter reactor, because we do have the ability to kind of just throw blaze rods into this chest and turn them into blazing crystals automatically, and then our system knows how to change the blazing crystals into the blazing capacitors automatically, and then we can use those to get the elite power books, and if we can get enough elite power books, we can get enough reactor pieces to make a starter reactor, right?
Exactly. So that's what we're working towards, and I think it should be fairly straightforward, especially if we make, those elite power books. This is just doing its thing, so...
Correct.
I'm even thinking, like, is it better here? I know we don't actually have that many diamonds at this point. Oh, we have a few. Well, I guess it depends how fast they're coming in.
You're going to upgrade the energizing rod?
I'm thinking, so I will upgrade the energizing rods. I'm also thinking, do we make the NEUTRON capacitors to make ultimate power bucks so that we get the elite power bucks effectively 4 times faster, right? Because we just downcraft those ones into ultimate power bucks. And you see what I'm saying here?
I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm just checking if your mathematics add up, because it takes 200,000 Fe to make an NEUTRON crystal, and it takes 120,000. So it is almost twice as fast just to make the blazing crystal in the first place, right? From a power throughput standpoint, and also diamonds not coming in as fast. I think it would be better, Nick, to make a second energizing rod to just speed this up, and also maybe to upgrade the energizing rods to NEUTRON.
Yes, I will. That's what I was going to do for this thing anyway. So let me get on that. Is there a way that I can get Laser IO to get this little boy to start chucking diamonds in instead?
I would just
hijack it,
there is
basically.
Legally a possibility, but Nick, there's already enough in the system to make a NEUTRON. How much do you need? Like 2 NEUTRON capacitors? You do, okay.
Yeah, I will also have to go ahead and I'm bloody.
Oh,
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Worse and worse, man. How many? And now you're taking the diamond out.
There you go. There it is.
How many NEUTRON crystals do we have? If you put all yours in the system.
I have
3. 2. Okay, good. Right, good. Here you go, man. 2 NEUTRON capacitors are in the system, ready and waiting for you. They're being crafted.
Thank you. Let me upgrade this energizing rod here, and I'll make him NEUTRON.
Okay, I am going to work, Nick, on starting this advanced alloys quest line, right? So we can start working our way down to ultimate processing books.
Okay.
And for that, you're not going to believe it, Nick, but I need another controller and another solidifier.
Wow, that is a shock, Isaac. That is a massive shock. I can't believe...
No one saw this coming.
I can't believe you need those things.
Oh, I might actually need the mixer again, man. You remember the mixer? Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Because I need to make signalum, lumium, and enderium, but all 3 of these in this pack I made using the Benz mixer, man.
Oh, my wireless crafting terminal is finally out of energy.
Oh,
okay, where were we charging this again? Was there an energy cube on the side of the base, wasn't there?
That's correct. There is the player transmitter from power, which is capable of wirelessly charging our stuff. If we wanted to, I don't know if it's necessarily like a super high priority.
Okay. I will look into it in due course.
It's on we can put it on the back burner, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Which is it's a cooking reference, right? The back burner.
The back burner, yeah, that makes sense, actually, yeah.
Putting it on the back hob, like it's not your primary cooking focus. Like it's done.
Yeah,
it's like a sauce that you've prepared and you're just keeping it warm, right?
Yeah,
ready for later.
yeah. We got like a little pot of like hot fat or something like that, like, you know, from the olden days, just bubbling away.
Yeah,
ready
yeah.
to...
I always keep hot fat bubbling away on the back burner, man, just in case.
Back burner, yeah. On your Arga, Isaac.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make. We're also we're a little dubiously low on A2 storage as well, man. Like I keep trying to put stuff in. Yeah,
we actually. God, yeah. Look at this. With okay, looks like we'll have to start getting into the higher tier storage disks, like 16.
No, we're fully out of types, man. We're not out of bytes.
We're out of types.
If you look at all of them, we're all out of types. Yeah.
Jesus.
Don't you worry, man. I'm making some more 1K drives.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Right. Let me do some things. Let me upgrade this this rod. Here we go. Energizing rod.
Hello? Start. Oh, there we go. Okay, did it eventually. Okay, oh geez, all right. Fine. I requested like 1K ME storage components, and then they didn't come in, and I checked the crafting CPU, and it didn't show them. So I requested 2 more, and they didn't come in, and I checked the crafting CPU, and it didn't show them. So I requested 2 more, and they didn't come in, and I checked the crafting CPU, and then it just made 6.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Oh gosh, and I forget as well that we need to use advanced storage books to buy the housing. Okay, fine. The good news is that storage books. Storage books are my favorite books, man.
Yeah, storage books are nice.
They're so easy.
Storage books are nice. Chests and woods, is that the thing with those again? Yeah, that's it.
That's the one. What's your favorite kind of book, man? You a hardback or a paperback kind of guy?
I like hardback, right? But then I look on at some books and it's like paperback £9.99.
Yeah.
Hardback £127.50. And I'm like, what the hell? This is ridiculous. Why?
Yeah.
It's not like is it signed or something? Like
it's hard, Nick, is what it is. It's hard.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to acquire, hard to afford.
Yeah. I think it's just a supply and demand thing, man. Like I think that so many people are content to take the softback, which is not what it's called, but I prefer the term softback.
You prefer the term softback, yeah.
Like the demand for hardbacks just plummets, right? Like if the softback costs like £6 and the hardback costs 10, I think the difference in price has to be minuscule for people to go for the hardback over the softback. And so when it's like £10 versus £6, people go for the softback, and then eventually, like, the demand curve just goes crazy on that, and it ends up being the case that nobody wants the hardback, and so they only made like 4 of them ever, and then it shoots the price up, man.
Yeah. Well,
so you've got to start.
It's a damn shame.
What you've got to start doing, Nick, if you want to be the change you want to see in the world, you've got to start going to new book releases and just buying the hardbacks.
Like on release, because they've got them there.
Yeah, the books that you're talking about, man. I bet they're older books, right?
Yeah, probably.
You're looking for like a 1943 copy of Winston Churchill's cookbook, and you're trying to figure out, the hardback.
I want to know
copy.
how he cooked those plans up, man. I want to know how he cooked up the. I want to know how he cooked up D-Day.
Yeah.
Isaac, what's the recipe?
It's Winston Churchill : Cooking Up War is the name of the cookbook.
It's very. Very controversial recipe book.
First recipe is soft scrambled eggs. Okay, right. I need to do some stuff over here. This is gonna be a little dicey, man, but I believe that.
Okay, all right.
That with enough fortitude, I can make this happen. So I want to do this, and I put the mixer on top like that, I think, and then I put. Oh no, this is the whisk. I see. I remember how this works. It's coming back to me, Nick. I have to put the simple mixer here. I was trying to think of somebody who would have been alive in 1943, Nick, and I could not think of anybody. I was trying to think of like a somebody who would like actually produce a cookbook, but I don't
think we know of many of many chefs that lived in that are still alive who lived through World War II, necessarily cooking in World War II as well.
That's true. Who's the ex Great British Bake Off lady, the old lady? She might have been...
Mary Berry.
Would you reckon she was born? No, there's no way. She might be 80. Yeah, she must be.
Yeah, no, she probably was a child, actually.
Yeah, like a 3-year-old or something in 1943.
Yeah, no, she was born in 1935, man. She could have been cooking.
She could have been cooking, man.
She damn well could have been cooking.
There you go.
Yeah.
I should have said that. Oh, well. So, if I want to make Signalum, so I'm making... The end goal here currently, or the medium-term goal, is to make Elite Processing Alloy, which is a liquid. Elite Processing Alloy is made by combining lumium, signalum, and inderium. Lumium, well, we'll start with signalum, actually. Signalum is redstone, silver, and copper. Okay. Redstone we have. Silver we have. The thing... Oh, we don't have silver. We do have silver. It's just not processed. That's fine. I can... Oh, I can't even smelt it because Ben has bamboozled me. It's okay. I can enrich it first. Fine. Fine.
No, have you been...
Fine. I've been bamboozled.
Things going
man.
awry,
Yeah.
Isaac.
Things are going just like the kind of bread that I don't want to eat, man. They're going rye.
Things are going awry.
Jeez.
Things are going awry.
You like rye bread, man?
Yeah, I think it's all right. I just like normal... bread,
Normal
Isaac.
bread, right.
Yeah, normal bread.
Just like white bread.
Yeah, just complete, refined.
Yeah,
like,
everything taken out of it apart from the whiteness.
Yeah, just you go to like, I find this especially when I go to like Europe.
Yeah.
Like Central Europe. You go to some places, you look at the loaves of bread, and it's like, it looks like it's come straight out of a lab, right? It's like very square, very white. Like, tastes a bit like cake.
Right.
Yeah. And that's the
kind of stuff that
it's
you're
actually
here for.
kind of disgusting, but I'm going to say that I'm here for it.
Right. Does the... oh, no, that's not how that works. I was going to say, does... Oh, gosh, my wireless... I'm out of range, Nick. I found a spot in the base that's out of range.
Wow.
Jeez.
Gosh. This is a range of... We've got a range of... Are you saying that I need to put...
One
how
more
many
in?
boosters? Yeah, I've got 19 boosters in the system, Isaac. So, I can... Here we go. I'm going to get our range from 43 meters to 57 meters.
Okay.
With
To
three
be
more
fair,
range
man,
boosters.
I was stood like right in the upper corner of this room. Like it was...
It's not good enough for me,
it's not
Isaac.
good enough,
all
man.
right. It's not good enough for me, okay?
Okay, I might need like a fluid mover here. So I'm pretty sure that doing this increases the speed of the mixer, I think. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, I might have to build through the roof here, Nick.
Wow.
With this setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it though. So, okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I need 360 millibuckets of elite processing alloy. Okay. That's fine. If I need 360 millibuckets, that means I need 90 of each, and I already have more than 90 signalum. Okay, so I need fluid movers. Man, I have to get like even more clay. Man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's just all clay all the time. 24/7, 360 clay. I'm gonna try something, Nick. That they said couldn't be done. And by they I mean me last time. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna try something here. I want to use the digital miner to get clay. I tried it before and it didn't work, but I think the reason it didn't work is that I tried it without moving the digital miner to somewhere where there would feasibly be clay.
Right, I see.
And so I'm changing up my strategies, okay?
Fair enough. Okay, good.
To be new, improved. I'm going out over the ocean.
Better than ever before.
Exactly. Nick, exactly. Is clay abundant in the ocean? Yeah, it must be, right?
You'd think so. You think it's on the seabed, right?
Yeah, you would think it would be under the sea, right?
You would indeed. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea.
Yeah, everything's better down where it's wetter, under the sea. That's what I always say as well.
And is it?
Well, hold on. There's a processing delay, Nick. This is like a HS2 situation here, man. It's going to take me a minute.
I've heard about those. Don't trust me. I'm still waiting for my property to double in value, Isaac, in 2099 when HS2 comes in.
Oh, that's such a British reference.
That is such a British reference. I'm very sorry to anyone who's listening who's not from the UK.
Okay, right. If I click start here. Okay, it's found a very, very, very small amount of clay. Jeez.
Oh my lord. Well, it's clearly not under the sea then, Isaac.
What is
this?
Is
it clay seeds? Did you go over that?
No.
Is there a...
I didn't go over that. Like, there probably is a clay seed. No, there probably is. Like, almost certainly.
I don't see a specific clay seed.
Oh, no, it's like dirt and water seeds. Like, you need to combine those, I believe.
Oh, sure. Right. Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay. I mean, so I put it down, man. And it's only found like 30 blocks of clay within its range.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
And that's crazy, because like the range is big. Right? It's like a block radius is... Oh no, can I go higher? No, the block radius is set to 32. That's a huge range. And then I've gone between Y level 40 and 75. I can try to lower that, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. Start. Yeah, no, it's found very... And I don't mind, I put it above like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I put it above like 11 blocks of clay. Jeez, it's only found like 4 more in the whole area. Gosh.
Wow.
You've been Ben
really
shafted,
bamboozled.
man. Yeah.
You've been Ben shafted. That's the next stage of bamboozled.
Gosh.
All right.
Fine.
Here we go. In better news, man, I'm just about to purchase 32. Oh, we need 36, don't I? I'm 4 short.
Okay.
I've got 32 starter reactors.
It's okay, Nick. I'll pretend you didn't say
more.
it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bear with me.
Silver I have, and glowstone. Okay, I'm making the classic alloys, Nick.
Nice. All of the hit classics.
Signalum, Enderium, Lumium. All of your favorites, your all-time favorite top hits.
Yeah. Greatest hits.
Nick's greatest hits, yeah. Gosh, you got a playlist, Nick, on your music streaming platform of choice of like Nick's greatest hits?
Yeah, I've got a few playlists. Yeah, they're all by me, Isaac. Nick's greatest hits are all these videos, actually.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, can I not...
All right, here we go.
Oh, it has Signalum. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's empty. Okay, Ben, there's some work to be done here. Okay, it's fine. I forgive you. Okay, let me delete.
Are we on a release version? I know we updated recently. Are we on a release or beta version of the pack? Are we on like a full release?
I think we're on a release version, man. Like, I think the release version was version 1.0. We're on version 2.2 or something, man. Like we've gone past release, right?
Yeah. Okay. Because I know 2.1 wasn't 2.1 beta.
Oh, so yes, but like now, I believe we have surpassed that.
Okay, I see. Isaac, I've got the 36 starter nuclear Madoodads reactor pieces.
Nice. Okay. Good.
Which is good.
You want to put that down in like the middle of one of the rooms, man?
Yeah. Which room shall I put it down in the middle of?
That's a good question, man. I think that room over there makes a bit more sense.
My room, not your room, not this room.
Well, I mean, this one, to me, this is like an AE2 room, like a processing room. You know, for like machinery and whatnot. This room, I guess...
like a generation room.
Do we need to make a new room, man? Is that
Maybe.
what we need? We need a fourth room?
Yeah,
put it down in the hallway, just like right...
Oh, yeah, I could put it down in the hallway. Is there a center of this?
There is, yeah.
There is such a... I could totally put it down right...
No, there isn't.
There's not.
No.
Yeah.
There's a center on the one axis, but not on the other axis.
Yeah, not on the other. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was really looking forward to that horrible middle room reactor. Jeez.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, not in the other hallway
really
as
wanted that hallway to be full of the reactor.
I can't satisfy your needs now, Isaac. Look, I know you were looking forward to this. I was
so looking forward to it, Nick. It's okay. I forgive you. Okay.
Okay, let me put it down in the generation room for now. Not enough blocks. You need 4 more. I got 36, bro. What about need 4 more? Is this? Do you think? Let's
have a look. Pass it here.
Yeah, it's red for me. Oh, it's. Hold on a second. It's saying I've only got 32. I thought I bought 4 more.
Wow.
Oh, now it's saying I've got 36.
There's 4 in the system, man. That's why. It's because you're.
The thing is telling me I've got 36 and I don't.
You've been lied to, I see. You've been gaslit.
I need to turn that off.
You don't like it?
I need to turn that off purely to avoid this confusion. Okay, this is the middle block, isn't it? There we go.
Okay. Right. So, delete. If I put you in here, you in here, and you in here. Yo, okay, Nick. The good news is a lot of these quests are tick box quests. The bad news is you actually do have to do the thing required to get the tick box to complete.
Right.
Unfortunately, you can't just kind of coast. But I believe I'm about to get some elite processing books. Gosh, I need 48! What? Jeez, I need 48 elite processing books to buy 1 solar neutron activator, man. Jeez. But to be fair, it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. We just have to sell a lot of a lot of stuff. Oh no, we can. Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. Okay. All right. Okay.
Fine.
You get it.
I know.
He understands.
Oh,
fine.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Right. This simple solidifier that we were using before for dielectric paste, this is like a general purpose thing, right?
Yes. Correct.
Like I can use this for my own nefarious gains.
Yeah, I think at this stage we won't automate like AE2 autocraft it, like put a thing on it. If you can even do that. I don't know if you can with the solidifier. So yeah, general purpose solidifier for all kind of uses.
All manner of nefariousness. Okay. Do you think I know you just put this down, Nick, and I do appreciate that.
Are you going to suggest upgrading this?
I was going to suggest actually pushing it back up against that back wall.
Oh, like the window?
Yeah. Do you think that's too naughty, or do you think that
one
would
block
work?
away, like in the window, like over here?
Yeah, maybe even
I
2
can do
blocks
that.
away, man. Like maybe
2 blocks away. Let's see.
Yeah. Like maybe leave a 2-block gap potentially.
Okay, let me do that. It's doing the thing again where it's put 4 more in the system automatically there. I don't know what is going on.
That's how you do it, man.
So I put the 4 in my inventory. There we go. Jeez, so bizarre. So you're saying 2-block gap in total, or 2-block gap with when it becomes the, say like this, right? Like that.
That's correct. Yes, that is what I was saying. Yeah, I like that.
Here we go.
It keeps the room feeling open and fresh, Nick.
I do understand. Yeah, I do get that.
Amplifies the feng shui of the room.
So I guess the next thing's next. If I type it in raw uraninite, can I make the seed here? First and foremost.
The problem you might run into, Nick, the first thing you should probably do is get the Inferium seed back online in one of those cloches.
Yes, that is fair enough. Let me do that.
Yeah. Once you've got that up and running, then come back to me, Nick. I'm like a quest giver, okay?
Yeah, I see the predicament.
Man, the reactor is like, it disappears.
Oh.
If you come all the way out here, yeah. Is it like my simulation distance or something? I don't think so. It's probably like a server side.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
The reactor goes
like
away.
In this room.
Gosh, there's some pop-in as we walk through. We've made our base too big, man.
Oh, God.
Gee.
Wow.
Jeez.
God, I hope it doesn't stop generating power when you go that far away as well. That'd be a real pain in the arse, man. Okay. I'm going to
I've got 3 elite processing books. But again, I need 48 of these. Okay. The good news is we can get them from reinforced alloy, the mechanism thing. And so I can do some work here, man. I can do some work.
Nice. Let me make the appropriate Inferium farmland.
You buy bread often, man, or you're not really a big bread buyer?
I actually don't. I very rarely buy bread. I think I mostly buy bread when I have guests coming to stay.
Yeah.
With the, assumption that they might want
bread.
Yeah, exactly.
Uncooked raw bread, just
uncooked raw bread.
Yeah. The best kind of bread. I buy bread fairly regularly, man. I went through a period for a while actually of not buying any bread, but then the last few months, man, I've been buying a fair bit of just like sourdough bread. It's
oh nice, yeah,
pretty nice. I might have like a little bit of. Oh well, actually, Nick. Actually, I'm gonna actually you on this one. Are you when I ask you if you buy bread and you say you don't buy bread, are you narrowly defining bread as like a loaf of bread? Because I feel like every single time I come on here, you're telling us about some kind of muffin that you've had for breakfast, Nick. That was.
I mean, you know what? That's fair. If you're expanding it into the non-loaf thing,
form.
Like
yeah. Like tortillas, man.
Yeah, God.
We'll not redig that one up.
No, we won't redig that one. I probably do buy bread slightly more often then. In saying that, I've been doing bananas and yogurt for breakfast for the last little while because I need to not have
to like
I need to eat less bread and not have like like red meat for breakfast every day.
Right.
So that is also kind of partly the reason. But yes,
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, but I'm more of a sourdough with like a little like soft scrambled egg kind of guy.
Yeah. Do you toast it? Do you toast the sourdough?
Of course. I'm not a crazy person. Nick.
I find it gets a little bit too crunchy.
Oh, I love it. I love the crunch.
A bit too crunchy.
I
don't know.
You would go for it untoasted? I don't toast it to like the like a blackened level. It's like a light toast.
Would I go untoasted? No, I just don't think I would have
sourdough. You'd go for like a normal
with eggs.
Right.
Yeah. As much as
how do you like your eggs, man? Like
scrambled.
I like them scrambled as well, but like what I mean there is like how hard are you scrambling them? Because some people like really firm eggs.
They're pretty sloppy.
Yeah, same. Okay, good. I was going to argue that.
So you think they kind of melt into the bread more? Is that going to be your?
A little bit. I wouldn't use the phrase "melt into the bread," but I think that there's like a contrast
that I'm having, Isaac. Basically,
Nick somehow simultaneously gets them to the temperature of the surface of the sun. And also, they're still sloppy.
Super sloppy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna say this because she doesn't watch these videos. But my girlfriend when she makes scrambled eggs, it's basically you could just call it chopped omelette. That's how I would describe her eggs.
Yeah.
But mine are nice, and it's because she doesn't put the legwork in, man.
Yeah.
I'm there getting RSI, like serious
Keeping them
arm
moving.
pain from that whisking, right?
Yeah.
From that stirring I'm doing. She's just like, yeah, I'll put it on, wait till it hardens a bit, break it up a bit, wait till it hardens. So there's like an effort to sloppiness curve, right? There's probably a point there where it's like the most optimal, right? But yeah,
don't you worry, man. I'm very familiar
extremes.
with the effort to sloppiness ratio.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
Yeah,
Isaac,
gosh,
aren't we all?
reinforced. I mean, yeah, I'm with you, man. Like, I'm putting in the elbow grease for the sloppy eggs, right? Thankfully, my girlfriend's also, she's putting in the legwork, man. You know,
Good.
but that's also probably because I'm probably more annoying than you are. You know, when it comes to receiving rock hard eggs, which is something you'll know firsthand, man. You know,
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm not surprised. At least I'm not the only one.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, man, do it right.
I mean, yeah, I've said that before to some wrath.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right, let me see how much Supremium I can make, and therefore how much Imperium I can make. The answer is not a lot.
Nick, a solar neutron activator. Look at this. Perfect. Okay, so...
Oh, nice.
I'm assuming you've got Inferium Essence back on the cook, right?
Inferium Essence is back online. I've transferred a load of upgrades to this one.
Yeah, look at that. Nice.
Yeah, so we try and get some as quickly as possible. I need 4.
You could double this up, man.
You reckon like a couple of cloches is what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like if you move one of the essences over, we should be able to make the farmland very easily. I can make some more upgrades here. Like we could double up the speed if necessary, Nick.
Yeah, you know what? Even if it's temporary, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
The extra upgrades are good to have nonetheless, because they, we can use them, like you said, for anything. Really?
That's right.
Yeah, gosh, man. Having them requestable is so nice, because look at this. Just boom, 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 done. I spent so long making these before, and now, no longer. No longer. You want me to make you some Inferium farmland, man?
Yes, please. That would be perfect.
Boom, done.
Thank you.
Kapow. Nice. Okay. Your upgrades are making this too fast. What have I put the wrong... Oh, I have put the wrong upgrade in. Oh, is this not a 24? Oh, this is a 2400 one. Oh, okay, hold on. I've made the wrong upgrade. I see. Let me do this and this. Again, Nick, please hold for mere seconds.
Okay.
I have the upgrade. Boom. All right.
Nice. Perfect. Okay, so these will cook up some Inferium. We'll turn that into Premium. We'll make the Uraninite seed.
So, like, in theory... So, it's 4... We need 4 Supremium, right?
Correct. I have 1, right? So we need 3.
I think it's 64 Inferium to 1 Supremium, because 64 Inferium gets you 16 of the dark green, which gets you 4 of the... Oh, no, it's not. It's 4 stacks. Jeez. So it's 256, because 256 gets you... You divide that by 4, gets you 64 of the dark green, which then gets you 16 of the orange, which then gets you 4 of the blue, which then gets you 1 of the Supremium, the red. So we need 256 times 3. We need 768. We're currently making 1 Inferium every 2 seconds now.
Right, okay.
Because each one of these makes 1 every 4 seconds, but we got 2 of them, so effectively 1 every 2 seconds. And that means that it's going to take about 6 minutes, Nick.
Okay, that's fine. That sounds good. Quick question. The crafting terminal settings to turn on and off the restocking upgrades and stuff.
Oh, no, wait, sorry, I lied to you. Each one's going to take 2 seconds. So we multiply 768 by 2, then divide that by 60. It's going to take 25 minutes. Sorry, go on. What were you going to say?
Okay. Try
and turn this off in your terminal.
Yes.
Okay, all you got to do...
Apparently,
Open it up, wireless terminal settings, the magnet in the middle, and then just turn off pick block, turn off restock.
Ah, perfect. Because apparently it's the restocking upgrade that's automatically putting any more the 32 back in the system, which is why I was taking reactor bits out, and for some reason they were then disappearing. So this was stocking them. I think it was like trying to keep the thing at 32, like the amount in my inventory.
I mean,
even if I had excess, but okay.
Man, we could do another cloche or 2.
Yeah. You want to do this?
Like you've made the cloches, man. The
cloches are here.
Theory.
You want to do all 3 and just Inferium up for now?
Yeah, we can do, man.
Actually, let's do 2.
Okay.
And then keep the one on the end for when we actually
Miscellaneous.
make not the niotic, the uraninite.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's do that.
I can get down with that, Nick. I can get down with that. So I have the solar neutron activator. I think, though, that we need to make a thermal evaporation plant. The thermal evaporation plant, Nick. Sea salt without the sea is what it says.
Oh,
even though
right.
we have access to the sea. I'm going to take your advice, Nick, and build in the hallway, okay? So, but this is awkward because it's an awkward size. It's actually a 4 wide, like this, and 4 deep, which means it doesn't fit
I see.
nicely.
Got it.
So I'm going to do this horribleness for now, right? And
Yeah, fair.
if I'm not mistaken, we do something... oh, go on,
I
what's
need
up?
to dip out for a minute. I will be right back.
Okay, I'll see you soon, man. Okay, while Nick's gone, we can get this thermal evaporation tower going. So, I am pretty sure that we want something like this. I don't know if it has to be... I think it does need to be a certain height. I don't know what the certain height is. I think it might be 4 blocks. If I do this... Oh, no, never mind. That totally works. Cool. So, the idea here... And we're definitely going to have to move this. It's horrendous. But the idea here is that we can pump water into the thermal evaporation plant, and then we can use that to turn water into brine. We can then use the brine in another thermal evaporation plant to turn brine into lithium, and then I'm assuming that we then use that lithium to get this tritium? The tritium here. Oh, I see. We run the lithium through the solar neutron activator that we have. Okay. 1, 2... We could probably... Actually, I'm going to tear this down, because I think we could build 2 of these. Someone asked, would it look good merged into the window? You're thinking kind of like pushing it back by 1. We could potentially do that. Hey, man, welcome back.
Hi, Isaac. I'm back. Hi. So,
somebody else trapped in your bathroom.
So not this time, but there was a banging sound. I don't know if it came through the microphone, but my windows are being cleaned.
Oh, nice.
So I just had to rapidly go and shut all of the windows that are open, because then they wouldn't clean those windows. And because it's a warm day today, like all of my windows are open.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to go and quickly shut those. But hello, I heard that comment and I have seen the suggestion. I think this is good if you try and integrate this into here. Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Like, it might be okay. We need 2 of these is the thing. So, like, I'm contemplating, like, the other side as well here, right? Like this.
So this is some kind of multi-block then?
Correct. You'll see in just un second. It is like an open top multi-block, but
I
that's
see.
Fine. Okay. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. If I do this, it kind of ends up looking a little bit, Nick, like this. We could even push it 1 block further out as well if we weren't too bothered about like an external.
Yeah, I'm thinking, let's see how it looks.
And push it fully outside.
We'll go from there, yeah.
Something like this, man. It doesn't actually form into like
this.
into like a multi-block.
I see.
But this is what we're working with.
Okay, do we want this like in like the front of this embedded in the wall, or is that not viable?
You're thinking push it all the way back out.
Correct. So 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Things to bear in mind here. We need to pump water continuously into this thing. Is factor number 1. Factor number 2 is we then need to get power to this, and then we also need to take... This is good, basically. What we do, we pump water into it, and we give it power. It turns the water into brine. We then need to take the brine out of here and pump it into the other one over here. This is going to take the brine and the power to make the lithium. We're then going to take the lithium and pump that into the solar neutron activator to make tritium, and then we can process that into DT fuel, which we'll get to when the time comes.
Yeah, I vaguely recall this, actually, from packs of old. I think we have done something like this before.
But so your suggestion is like this?
Correct. Yes.
Right. And then I guess, as well, like how, depending on how you want to do it, we could bury this in the ground.
Oh, right. As in
just have it go no higher than this.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
That could also work.
What do you reckon is going to look nice?
I'm trying to visualize both of them.
Like if you pictured this with like a hole in the middle, like this, then we'd have to kind of just refill the glass kind of back.
Yeah, like that. That could work, actually.
It could work. There is then the option of running some of the piping under the ground. Like,
that is true, yeah, which
because-
is nice.
yeah, if I go evaporation, there is like a thermal evaporation valve. I need more of you. I need more alloy. Okay, hold on just a second. I need some more mechanism doodads to make this work. Let me
Okay.
let me do some dads over here. If I do this and this, okay, the doodads are coming in, and then let me bookmark that. There is also, I think you can make some of this out of glass as well, which could be nicer looking. But basically, we need to put like a couple of these thermal evaporation valves down. The valves though can go in the front like this kind of thing.
Okay.
And so if we embedded it in the floor, we could have this like kind of, you know,
Go straight across, basically,
We need,
underground, yeah.
You need one of these to get water in, and then you also need one of these to take brine out. And then I think you actually need a third one. Could you make, for me, Nick, a resistive heater?
Oh, wow. I'll just rip one of my radiators off, man, and send it to you. Here we go,
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Resistive heater. Oh, yeah, look at this. All right, then.
But don't resist, okay?
Okay, all right. It's telling me to by
resistive.
name, Isaac.
Okay.
I've got a
right,
resistive heater.
Nice. Okay, so that needs to go down as well. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, dig the thing.
Let me do some digging. Okay, the good news is, man, that some of this is artificial land that was built to...
Yeah, it's all a bit... all our previous endeavors of making holes everywhere and building single-layer patches of grass have kind of worked in our favor here.
Okay. Again, I guess we actually don't need the glass here, because we're not going to see it anyway. Gosh, I need so much steel, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I assume here this is each thermal evaporation block. A load of steel here.
Yeah, it's 1-to-1. It's like one steel per evaporation block. You get 4 at a time, but still. Gosh.
Okay, I'm going to do a little supremium check. No, we definitely don't.
What are we at, Inferium wise? Oh no, we're good, man. We're good.
Are we good?
Check the system.
All right, nice.
You don't have to check the drawers themselves. If you check the system.
830. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
right, nice.
768, I think, was the magic number.
Sweet. Let me do a little bit of upcrafting.
A little bit.
Of upcrafting. I'll chuck that resistive heater in the system for you. Let me...
I just did the same thing you did there, man. I typed in coal and not carbon into the...
yeah, it doesn't show up,
into
does
the
it?
system. Jeez. But no, you should be good to go. Whether or not our crystal is good enough...
I think our crystal is good enough.
It's got 92 durability left, man. I think that's not going to be good enough.
I forgot about the durability.
Making another one should be fine. Like, I made the first one, so...
Infusion.
I made it ages ago.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's easy. That's... What about master? Oh, is that... Can I make a master infusion?
There's only one, man. I don't know what's happened. Oh, actually, maybe you can? Oh, no, you can. The master one is expensive, though, man.
Oh, yeah, that's... I think that's a bit beyond my pay grade here. That's going to require too much supremium for what we have at the moment, isn't it?
I mean, like, you might be able to do it, but it's going to use all of the supremium that we currently have.
Exactly, yeah. I'll do that somewhere. You know what? If there's any chunk loading going on, I'll just do that at a different time.
Yeah, I think we have chunk loading. Like, we've turned it on, but it doesn't work, so it's not actually on.
Yes, yeah. That's fine. Right, let me just do this the normal way.
Cool. More steel is more good. I do love the pop-in on the reactor, Nick. I love watching it appear before my eyes. It's like a magic trick.
Yeah, a little poof.
You like magic tricks, man?
Do like a good magic trick, yeah.
Do you know any, illusions?
I don't think I do, you know.
No?
I don't know how to pull any off anyway. I think I might have been taught maybe how some work.
Yeah.
Via, like, I don't know, like short form videos and stuff of that going on.
Sure. But, like, if I give you a deck of cards, you can't give me, like, a pick a card, any card, kind of...
Yeah, I don't think I could do it, Isaac. Right. Yeah, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate, man. I was really hoping, like right here, right now, like over the internet, you could pick a card, any card, me.
I'm so sorry to disappoint, Isaac. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's okay, Nick. I'm used to it. It's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I don't know either, man. I don't know any pick a card, any cards. I mean, I could have you pick a card and I could show you the card that you picked, and then say, is this your card? But like, I guess you got to practice some sleight of hand and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I see some magic tricks where they're like, they're like do something with something, and then they're like they have it in their hand, and then they do a little flick, and they're like, check your back pocket, right? And then something's actually back. Those are the magic tricks that I really like.
Right.
Like those are the ones that I'm like, holy crap, right?
Like, how did they do it?
Or like they'll like close your hand, and you close your hand, and they'll do like a and they'll like open your hand. There's like 3 little fluffy balls in your hand, right? Like the super like interactive ones with an audience. No, the card ones I think are a little bit of like a.
It's just sleight of hand, is what you're thinking. Like they've just
right?
moved faster than you can see.
Exactly. But it's those ones that I've just mentioned. Those are the ones that I do like. But yeah, there was God, I'm trying to remember the last time I saw a magician. It was probably at a wedding, like many years ago. I think.
Yeah.
I don't really see the old magicians anymore. You like a good magic magician, Isaac, a magic trick and a little.
I don't think I don't think I've ever partaken in like a live magic setting, man. I think I've only ever seen them like digitally, which doesn't have the same effect, man. Because like you can do anything digitally, right?
No, exactly.
No, I've never seen live magic happen, Nick.
Wow.
I've been told though not to break the illusion, Nick, that it's not real magic.
Oh, is it not real magic?
That's just. I think those are naysayers, actually.
Yeah, I think so too. That's BS. I
think. No, I think it actually is magic.
Yeah, I say.
I heard from my friend Santa Claus that it is actual magic.
Same, yeah. I heard from my friend Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah. Well, I was at dinner actually with Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy as well.
Oh man!
And
you get £2.
She lambasted me, man, about the state of my teeth. That's
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because it's actually bankrupt dinner. Every day I put a new one under my pillow, man.
Tooth Fairy doesn't do NHS appointments, Isaac.
No, she's experiencing unprecedented demand and is unable to take on new patients at the moment.
Private patients only. Sorry, that's another UK only reference. Apologies to everybody involved. All right, here we go. I'm going to go make a not supremium, a uraninite seed.
Nice.
I need a prosperity seed base. I'm pretty sure we have some of those.
Okay, I'm getting some brine, man. You like brine?
Yeah. What are we going to pickle some stuff, Isaac?
Yeah,
with this
maybe,
brine?
man. Maybe.
Yeah, nice.
You ever buy your tuna chunks in brine?
I think I must have at some point. Do they also do them in olive oil, don't they? I prefer that.
They do them in usually sunflower oil, man, is what I find.
Sunflower oil, olive
it's usually
oil.
Sunflower oil, brine, or spring water are the three that I see most often.
I have seen spring water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, God, that's a bit, it's
It's water that only grows in the spring, man.
Yeah. Gosh. All right. Uraninite seed got. Now,
nice.
You said 768, right? Now that got us 3 supremium, and I used the 4th supremium that we had. I need to wait for another 256, which we almost have to get the farmland.
I think you can make it though, man, because we've got tertium and we've got Imperium, so I think the numbers are going to be in your favor there. I think you can actually make it happen.
Let me try. Let me chuck the seed in the end thing, and then let's see if I can get.
Third time's the charm here. I've been too busy focusing on your conversation, Nick. I've built this same like water setup 3 times. Hold on.
So I'll shut up for a bit, Isaac, so you don't have to so you can concentrate.
So I don't have to concentrate.
Hold my breath.
Okay. No, this is fine. This is better. Okay. I mean, I had one that would have worked earlier, but I wanted it to look nicer, and so now
fair enough. No, that's good. That's good.
And actually, power is pretty close by here, which is good. Power's never too far away with us, Nick.
Oh yeah.
You like power?
Bit power, Isaac. Like a bit of power. Oh yes.
You want more power, Nick?
Yeah, I want to be all powerful, Isaac.
Oh, I don't want to be all powerful, man. With that much power becomes the responsibility, man. It's too much.
It's a little bit high.
I want less power, honestly.
You want less power.
Yeah, I think I've got too much power as it is, right? I want less.
Yeah, you do have too much power. You have one subordinate, Isaac, and I prefer if you'd have you had 0, or at least 2, yeah. So I can feel a little bit more, a little bit less lonely, like having 2 dogs.
You want some camaraderie, man. That's what you want.
Yeah, that's it.
We need a second co-host. We need like Nick and Isaac and Simon as well. Like
like just so we get in sometimes and then berate him a bit so that I feel better, and then
so that it's so that when I'm not around, man, you guys can like run around and wear each other out, right? That's
it. Yeah.
You don't get lonely when I'm not around.
That's it. You flipping heck! This is slow. Oh my lord!
You need some upgrades,
right.
man.
Yeah, I need some upgrades.
We'll steal them out of here, I guess. Let's do this and this.
Have a look before you put them in. Have a look.
Is it the default 2400 or is it?
Maybe.
Yeah, man, it's the same. They're all this slow, man, by default.
Oh wow! Oh, these upgrades they're great, right? That's insane.
They're great.
All right, let's assign some slots here.
Okay, so 8 of these makes 2 uraninite. I wonder how fast our reactor's going to be with this, man.
Yeah, that is something to consider, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah. You did make the resistive heater. I have it right here. It is resistive. Okay, I'm going to put down another one of the valves. Here we go. Let's do one of these and one of these. Resistive heater is going to go here. The resistive heater is interesting, man, because you'll be aware, as an engineer, Nick, that all electricity gets turned into power. Like, it's a 100% conversion, right?
Yeah.
Like, anything that uses electricity converts, like, all of its energy into power, right? Like, you produce that much heat. It's
of
produced.
course.
And so here, that's exactly what this does, basically. You specify inside of it how much power you want it to use, and it makes that much heat.
Heat, yes. So, yeah, 100% power to heat kind of deal. Yeah.
Yeah. And so here, man, we're turning water into brine. I have brine. Nice. Okay. And then I need to do the kind of the exact same thing. I've configured this a little jankily, man. Like, I've put the thermal evaporation controller on the side here, so that on the front, I don't know how you feel about it, but on the front, it's just going to look like glass.
Yeah, I
can move the controller here if you want, but...
Yeah, the only thing is that, obviously, the glass is not the same as the glass above it. Can you fill that in? Let's have a look what this looks like. Oh, that looks all right, actually.
Like, I could put... Because, like, you can... I could put the controller up here. It's just not going to be symmetrical.
It's offset, isn't it? Yeah. No, I definitely understand your reasoning for not putting the controller here. I'm just wondering if glass looks better or if just regular thermal evaporation blocks look better.
Oh, I see.
This looks all right, actually.
Yeah? Like, and I can get rid of the glass entirely, man. Like, at least here I can do this. Or do you prefer the slight glass? Okay.
Yeah, I prefer the one glass because it kind of makes these middle two blocks seem, a little bit more uniform in a weird way.
Okay,
sure.
Good.
Okay.
Good. All right, I need to kind of like repeat this on the other side then. Let me get rid of all
That's it, right, and then connect them across. So, I need to do some...
Go on.
I was going to say, I suppose I need to do some applied energistics stuff on this reactor to get it to send redstone. Is it redstone, coal, and uraninite?
That's correct.
Three musketeers.
Speaking of which, coal seeds, question mark?
Yeah, I'll make that. Yeah.
Because we don't have coal. So you don't need all 3, actually. You might want to put that on the back burner currently.
Okay.
Step 1, uraninite is all you need to get power.
Okay.
So I propose that you dig a tunnel out and then run a fluix cable along. There should already be a dense cable close by.
Sure.
Yeah, like here, I think. Up to here. There's dense cable.
Okay, cool. And then I'll just run it through the floor and then we'll facade it up.
Correct, yes.
Afterwards. Okay, cool. That is fine.
And then you can just put like an export bus on the doodad, right?
Sweet.
Okay. Good. All right. Real quick, before you leave, on the other side here, do you want a perfect mirror or do you want like the controller on the opposite side?
I want a perfect... Ooh, that's a...
Yeah,
I was going to say I want a perfect mirror. Yeah, go with opposite.
This is fine. We've not used the thermal evaporation plants in a while, man.
That's what I was thinking. I wouldn't even be able to tell you which series it was.
No, right?
Mostly because I probably wouldn't have been paying attention. I would have just been like, Isaac's doing some weird things with some chemicals. I'm not going to pay attention to that.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's also what Nick says just whenever we're hanging out as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Isaac's in the kitchen making soft scrambled eggs using chemicals like olive oil.
Olive oil and, and egg.
Is olive oil a chemical? What defines a chemical, man?
You could argue that olive oil's a chemical.
At that point, is everything a chemical?
Do all chemicals have to be natural? Definition.
What defines natural?
Chemical.
That always gets me. Because like people like all natural ingredients. Isn't anything that comes from Earth natural? Like what? I guess like it occurs without human intervention, I guess.
A distinct compound or substance, especially one which has been artificially prepared or purified. So I guess, everything that's sold.
I guess olive oil is artificial then, right? Yeah. Because like, olive oil is not like natural,
like the olive fell off the tree and then, something crushed to the olive.
Yeah, like a rhino stood on it and...
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, man. Maybe.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's get some...
But because because companies will write like all natural ingredients. Are there any unnatural ingredients?
It depends if you've like chemically synthesized them in a lab, right?
Right, but so the final, like if I buy like a shampoo, right, And it says made with all natural ingredients. The shampoo itself is not natural, right? Because like the shampoo does not exist naturally. Like they've chemically engineered the shampoo, right?
Correct.
Running the chain down, everything in the chain that they produce has to be naturally occurring. Otherwise, they would not be able to acquire it, right? Like they might have some kind of chemical in there, like some kind of like acid that doesn't occur naturally, but surely the acid is made with like, you know, hydrogen and carbon. You know what I mean? Like it's made from something that does occur naturally, right?
I think it's like if that thing has been like synthesized in a lab, right? Like let's say you've made a chemical compound out of 2 prior ingredients and done all kinds of, you know, like processing to it,
right?
Rather than, you know, you've acquired some.
But you get what I'm saying,
here,
right? Like the ingredients,
you've acquired some.
The raw ingredients are like if I make a cake, right, and I use like, let's say I use flour. Is flour a natural ingredient?
Yes, because flour has not been synthesized out of 2 other things, right? In like a lab, right? Like a compound, like a chemical compound. It's not like they've taken whatever the chemical makeup of flour is,
like
C7H, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. They've not taken 2 other or more other kind of elements, compounds, whatever, and synthesized flour out of that. I think that's where the line is. Yeah.
Right. My second question, I guess, man, is like what. So like if I synthesize water, right? If I get hydrogen and oxygen and I create water synthetically, and then I put that synthetic water, which is just water, into my shampoo product, is that no longer made with natural ingredients?
I would say yes, correct. That's probably no longer natural ingredients.
You think it's no longer natural ingredients, despite the fact that water is a natural ingredient and so is hydrogen and so is oxygen?
Correct. Yes.
Like if I took oxygen out of the air, right? Like if I used... Actually, you know what? Let's say I take water and for some reason I decide to use electrolysis to separate the water into hydrogen and oxygen. And then I use another machine to recombine it into water again. You think that process means that I can no longer put the made with natural ingredients sticker on my thing, despite the fact that the initial ingredient is water?
I think so, yes. Now, whether that's what the brands are doing or not, who knows?
Okay, but from your perspective, why, I guess?
Because that's just how I would define natural versus unnatural. That would it's just a definition, right?
I see. But your logic there is that the shampoo itself is no longer natural. It's just made with natural ingredients. If I make it with normal water,
correct.
Okay. At least there's some consistency there. That's fair enough.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
I wonder if that's how they go for it though. Like I imagine in that scenario. Oops.
That is the thing, right? Have they chemically synthesized things that are found out in the wild, right, let's say, and just said, oh yeah, they found, all these, you can find this under a rock somewhere. We'll say it's all natural ingredients.
I think it's a buzzword, man. Like, I think it's a meme. I think...
Oh, yeah. No, right? I don't even... I think no
every time I see that,
to it. I don't even consider that because I know that it's just a marketing thing, right?
Yes, it's buzzwords, right?
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure it's just all natural ingredients. I think they might be using my logic that everything is natural if it's found on Earth.
Yeah, exactly. It's quite poetic.
Is the Nick and Isaac show made with all natural ingredients, man?
Oh, God. Some of the stuff that I put in my body, man, fully chemical.
Can we say the Nick and Isaac production is made with all artificial ingredients?
You could probably argue that, yeah.
Okay. What was your question, sorry?
I have no idea.
Oh, it sounds like you're about to...
wool seeds. I was going to think, can we get wool from seeds, or have we already tried this?
We have sheep seeds, Nick.
Yes, I mean, I know we have sheep seeds. I have been making some sheep and shearing them. I was just wondering...
No, we have sheep seeds.
Oh,
sheep essence.
As in, that is a thing. Okay.
Like, we have it already, yes.
Okay.
Like, get it out of the system. There's like 1 billion sheep essence if you want more wool,
yes.
man. That's how we're doing it. We were already on that thing. Yes.
Done. Oh, that's so good.
It is good, man.
It is good. Let me make wool. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the ticket.
Yeah. We could probably do with throwing that into one of our cloches, man.
Yeah. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll let this Inferium cook for a long while, and then when we come back,
kind of marinate a little bit.
We can swap it out for then alternate items once we've got a nice backlog of Inferium. Right. Make me dense cables, stupid machine.
Okay, I think that I am, like, pretty much good here, man. Yo, I'm making lithium. Let's go. Okay.
Nice.
And how nice is it, man, that we can just kind of facade all this up at the end of the day and not worry about life, right?
Exactly.
Where do you want me to put the solar neutron activator, man?
That's just a one block thing, isn't it? It's not really a...
It is. I think it does need sunlight, though.
Okay.
Like, as the name would suggest, it is solar activated. Oh, are you making dense cable here, man? Is that the setup?
Yeah, that's hence the wall requirement.
Yeah, the system does know how to make it, by the by. If you,
it does, yes. I have been using the auto crafting, which has been nice. To be honest, I mean, I don't need to use dense cable all the way up to the reactor, right? I can.
That's correct. From here, you could just run regular cable, and we can always replace it with dense if we do need more in the future. Yeah, there's no rush. Okay, let me get some facades then to cover up this mess.
Go. I need a little bit more fluix.
Oh yeah, look at this, man. Look at this.
Then I need an exporter, don't I?
Correct. An exporter
got
bus,
one in the
I think.
system.
Nice. Oh yeah, I made one before, right? Because for the diamond essence that we didn't end up using because the mechanism worked. Yeah.
So let's put you on here. Waiting for my fluix to come in from the system.
Nick, I've got some for you right here.
You got some for me? There you go.
There you go.
Perfect. So here I just say
export uraninite, man.
Uraninite.
I'm assuming you've not taught it how to craft uraninite.
Oh no, I haven't.
I can do that, man. Don't you worry. And then you will need a crafting card to put in the exporter.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look.
It has been taught.
Card.
Cool. Let's do just a regular cut stone there. Kablamo. Oh no, that's not cut stone. Isaac, you fool. That's deep slate.
All right, we are generating power.
Yo, how much?
We're generating currently about 100 FE per tick. not a lot.
So the good news, man, actually, you put a crafting card in here, right?
Yes, I have.
I mean, we can also teach our system how to turn ice essence into ice cubes, and then we can also whack those in the same exporter, I think. Right?
Yeah. Okay. And then do we put... We don't put redstone in this, do we? Am I getting that confused?
You do put redstone in this, yeah.
You do put redstone. So
you can export redstone,
and coal. Let me export redstone.
Because redstone we don't have yet. Coal we don't have yet, but redstone you can export. And I think you can put it in the same exporter, and I think it should just work.
Let's try it. Totally works. Yeah, totally works. Oops. Yeah, nice.
Nice. Speaking of ice, let me get some nice. And then let me do that as well. I'll whack the ice in there. That should cool it down a little bit. Boom.
Let's see how we're going.
Okay. Again, the power production on this, like, dips as it fills.
Yeah, okay, I see. We put some acceleration cards in here.
So it makes the most, like, the lower it is.
There's the ice.
On fullness. Also, we could do with, like, I guess, connecting this up to our power.
Yeah.
Just generally, right?
That's right.
Okay, that's fine. We can figure that out. It might be best to put like a quantum entangler porter down to wireless connect this up.
Sure, yeah.
But I do think this is a starter reactor, man.
This is a basic ass reactor, Isaac. Yeah, we need to upgrade this obviously to get anything useful.
Starter or basic? It's starter. It's lower than basic, Nick.
It's lower than basic. Yeah,
I think we could very easily upgrade this like all the way to like Niotic, man, and get.
I think so too. Like, we just need a bunch of capacitors. Of each type, but yeah, I think we should be all right.
Bingo. I didn't really get an answer from you, man, as to where I put the solar neutron activator.
Oh, so what I was going to say was, if there's a window in the ceiling, right? If there's a skylight, does that work? Like, can you?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Do you want to chuck it in like the middle?
I was thinking
one
the
of
same
the
thing.
entrance.
But it needs to receive the lithium that we're making over here. So I'm kind of thinking, what if we do like this, and then I do need to be a little bit awkward here. It's awkward that we use power. Oh no, we don't use power books. I'm lying to you. I need more basic processing books. We don't really have that many of these, man. Jeez.
What do you sell to get those?
We sell, just like regular stuff, man. Like iron.
Just like whatever. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's
nice,
not bad
nice,
at all,
nice.
actually.
That's all right then.
So hold on, then. Let me. Give me just a second here. This is another framed cube. That's fine. I can break that. So we're running. Oh gosh. Okay, fine. Right. Right. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Right. Let me disconnect this. none, none, none. Okay, because then what I can do is I can somewhat awkwardly make my way around this, and then here I also need to none, 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 like that. So that these... Let me also check before I continue that I'm using liquid lithium and not gaseous lithium. Hold on. I need... Does this make liquid lithium? This makes liquid lithium. I think we first have to rotary decondensatorate this.
Oh, it couldn't be so easy,
No,
Isaac. It couldn't be so easy.
It couldn't be so easy.
Of course, you need a
Thankfully,
stupid-ass mechanism machine.
the rotary condensator, man, is maybe the nicest machine in the world to work with.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So it should be fine. Gosh, we need like a system that keeps glass stocked for us. You know, in some packs we played, they've had like requesters where you can put like a thing down, it requests a certain amount of items.
Yeah. So you can just super quickly craft stuff that needs it. Yeah.
Because like at the minute, whenever I want glass, I think the system goes through the rigmarole of turning cobblestone into sand, sand into gravel. Oh, sorry, cobblestone into gravel, gravel into sand, sand into
and then
glass.
smelting it. Yeah. I see. Is there do we have the capability? Does A2 have the capability to do that?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
There probably is
That's
a way,
refined
honestly.
storage W. That's a quick refined storage W.
To be fair, the refined storage is also an add-on mod, FYI. But
The one that does that.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
fair. We won't
mention that.
We won't mention that bit. Yeah.
Okay. I've got this, Nick. Okay, I've got this. It's coming.
You got this, man. You got this.
It's coming
You got
together.
this. I believe in your words, Isaac.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. And now I just need some... What's it called? There's the mechanism cable that moves gases. It's pressurized tubing. Of course, I need one more glass. Definitely. Okay. I've got this, man. I got this. And then after that, I should also probably go ahead and like craft like a trillion glass. Like just request like 2 stacks or something, so it just makes a bunch
so you
of
just
it.
got that. Effectively, you are the restocking upgrade, Isaac.
Exactly, yeah.
Just periodically requesting glass when you don't need it, so it's there when you do.
Okay, so I think that if I do this, and we do this, and then I do this, that this gets lithium? It does. And then, Nick, if we just break the skylight...
Oh, okay, so it's a direct... Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Then we sleep, because it's not daytime in our bunk beds.
Of course. Yeah.
That finally, yo, look at that. Tritium
Wow.
is here. Can I rotate this? Like, it looks so much worse, given that I've rotated it, but then I think, like, given the, from a centralization standpoint, I kind of want to do, like, this. And now the whole system, like, looks a bit more centered.
Right.
Ish,
yeah.
maybe?
Ish.
Okay. Good. Right, so, that is that taken care of. I do this every time. That's not there. That's like this. And then I just need some facades, Nick, to cover these back up. Like that. And like that. Lovely. Look at that. You can hardly even tell what's going on, man.
Of course, yes.
Nice.
I couldn't tell, Isaac. I couldn't tell.
You couldn't even tell me how this works, Nick.
No idea, Isaac. That is true. I could not tell you how this works. You damn got that right.
So next, like, if we want to continue with this, which we need to by the looks of it, we need DT fuel. And so,
of course, yeah.
DT fuel is made in a chemical infuser with tritium and deuterium, and the deuterium is made by electrolytically separating heavy water into deuterium and oxygen, and heavy water is made...
That is unnatural, that's for sure. Heavy water.
It says heavy water can be extracted from a water source block via an electric pump with a filter upgrade. I see, so it's just a pump thing.
Okay.
That actually seems
that's not bad.
Kind of fine.
It's all
then,
right.
though, we do need to go and find this liquid null. It says found in reality corruptions in the end. Yeah.
Okay, so we do have to go back there then to the end and find some stuff. Okay.
The whole point of this, Nick, is to make ultimate processing liquid. Like there's an ultimate processing alloy bucket, which we get from mixing the liquid null with the DT fuel, and then that is used in the making of the ultimate processing license, which we can then use to get ultimate processing books, and the ultimate processing books, of course, are what we need like, we're getting there because, of course, we're going through here and we're getting one of each, at least, of the ultimate processing books.
Yes.
And once we have all 7, once we've collected them like Infinity Stones, Nick, and we have all 7 of the ultimate processing books, we can then start working on making the final item or final block for each processing book, and that's it. That's the final end of the pack.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. That sounds good to me.
And I'm liking the way the base is looking, man. We've got like a real building. Yeah.
It's nice because obviously we've made so much stuff and we're making use of the space, but it's not at all feeling crowded or cramped, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice.
Right?
It's really good.
There's definitely still some stuff that needs organizing. I do want to move this kind of like crystal setup, which we should be able to get working now as well, actually. So hopefully we can do that to get the, if we need more of these intro crystals. But, Nick, as always, that is a problem for future Nick and future Isaac, because alas, we're out of time for this episode of Opolis Inc.
We are.